What is up, YouTube? This is Alucard AFK with another MTGO game with commentary. This is going to be classified as a quickie in that series, and we're on our mono black drain deck, one of the first decks that I started MTGO online with, at least recording MTGO anyway on YouTube. And I'm just going to say right up in the beginning that I'm posting this video because one of the most hilarious wins I've ever had. The opponent just really had a sense of humor there. You know, rather than conceding the game like a lot of people would, or letting it play out and actually losing. So that just gives you a little spoiler. But let's get into it. The deck still functions as well as it always has. So play a swamp. Oh yeah. Opening a hand, we had two swamps, Vampire Nighthawk, Guess Verdict. Target player sacrifices a creature and loses 1 life. Sorin's Thirst. Sorin's Thirst deals 2 damage to target creature and you gain 2 life. Blood Artist, you know what he does, but when a creature dies, target player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And Tragic Slip, it's a negative 1/1, 10 of turn. Morbid is 13/13. So this deck obviously has the Sorin combo in it, along with a lot of creatures and utility cards and things like that, if you have never seen me play this deck before. So go ahead and put Blood Artist out. He is a mountain, he'll play a forest. And he'll come out with a Plague Mirror. So we're fixing to rotate, so now all the Infect decks are firing up again for their last hurrah. So this creature is a 1/1, it's Infect, and it can add 1 to your mana pool. So go ahead and put a swamp out. Go ahead and do a Guess Verdict. So he'll lose 2 life and we'll gain 1 life. Get a Vampire Nighthawk, or at least another one. Go ahead and play him out. Put a Contagion Clasp. Whenever Contagion Clasp enters the battlefield, put a negative 1/1 counter on target creature. For 4 mana, you can proliferate. So I'll go ahead and do a negative 1/1 to Vampire Nighthawk. So now he's a 1/2. And we got a Skirk deck, High Priest. One of my favorite utility cards. So its Morbid ability, tap 2 untap creatures you control, put a 5/5 black demon creature with flying onto the battlefield, activate this ability only if a creature died, hence the Morbid. So right away, seeing that, I'm going to choose Vampire Nighthawk because he's going to proliferate and Vampire Nighthawk is going to become useless as an attacker. So I'll go ahead and put him out. Could have swung in with Vampire Nighthawk, but we chose not to. So I proliferated, and Vampire Nighthawk is useless. That's fine. So put out a swamp. And we'll go ahead and put our... So we're going to plan on, in case you didn't already see, we're going to do a Tragic Slip on Vampire Nighthawk. Then we're going to be able to tap this Vampire Nighthawk and Artist and put a 5/5 flying demon onto the battlefield. So let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of Vampire Nighthawk. Trigger Blood Artist's ability. So we'll gain 1 life, and he will lose 1 life. Then we'll go ahead and tap those creatures and put a 5/5 black flying demon. So he's down to 17, we're up to 22. I'll go ahead and put our Child of Night out. Catabolic Tutor. So we'll go ahead and pull the Soren combo. We'll get Soren mark off, and then, you know, go from there. That'll reduce his life total to 10 when we can play it. So, like I said, this is a quickie. There's not much to this game, but we get ready to swing in with third deck High Priest, Vampire Nighthawk, the 5/5 Demon, and the Child of Night. That's only going to be 3, 8, 9, 10. So he would still have 7 left. So he does a mutagenic growth. Target creature gets 2/2 to end of turn. So Vampire Nighthawk is now a 4/5. Does another mutagenic growth. So third deck High Priest is now a 3/4. He does a Titanic growth. Target creature gets 4/4 until end of turn. So Child of Night is now a 6/5. And then he'll do an Unnatural Predation. Target creature gets 1/1 and gains trample until end of turn on the Vampire Nighthawk. So I give him the LOL, and we swing in. And he goes to -2. Game ended on turn 8. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I've never ever won a game like that. I can only guess that he had so many utility cards to pump up creatures, but absolutely no creatures to do that with. Would have been most likely his Plague Mirror that he would be boosting up, and it has Infect, so he would be able to do at least 10 Infect damage and kill us off. So he probably had 4 of those Plague Mirrors in there, and that's great, you know. But you don't always get the creature cards, and I'm really glad that I did that Guess a Verdict on it early on, because I had no idea that he was going to boost it up like that. So comment, like, subscribe if you want to. We'll catch you later, guys. Bye.